Sucker punch on the fake punt. Here's Schrader in a huge hole. He'll take it in, and Missouri's got a 2-score lead.
The program is bowl eligible midway through October. What does that mean to you? What does it mean to these players?
Why stop now? Let's keep going.
Thanks, Coach.
MIZ.
Even if I wanted to, I couldn't wear Kentucky blue or Georgia red. Wouldn't catch me dead, saying rock jock in these stands.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Earning Our Stripes. I'm Brock Gordon.
And I'm Benjamin Duncan.
And I think Ben's in a better mood now as it's a victory Monday yet again. Mr. Benjamin Duncan, how you doing?
I am doing a lot better since the last time we recorded one of these.
I told you to keep the faith. I told everyone to keep the faith. And was I wrong?
No.
Was I wrong?
You were not.
Tigers win 38-21 over Kentucky. Let's get into it right now. So, your overall overview of the game. Attendance was a sellout for Kentucky at Kroger Field. 61,654. However, if you watched it in the fourth quarter, you couldn't tell, as it was mainly just black and gold left in the stands. Brady Cook, a pedestrian, 19-29, 167, one touchdown, one interception. Also had 10 carries for 40 yards and a touchdown. Cody Schrader, 20 carries, 71 yards and a touchdown. Theo Weiss led the Tigers in receiving this week. 6 for 58 and 1 touchdown. Mizzou scored 20 and 18 separate time unanswered points in the game. And your Tigers are now ranked in the top 20 for the first time since the end of the 2014 season. Mr. Benjamin Duncan.
I'm so happy to hear that.
Ben, did you get to watch the game this week?
I did not, but I was getting the notifications for it.
Okay.
And just that first touchdown that we scored in that game really threw me off.
So,
and then I checked the stat line, and Brady Cook was 1 of 5 with the 6 yards and a pick. And so
let's get into it then. How did Mizzou score their first touchdown of the game?
Luke Bauer.
Be more specific.
4th down, about to punt it, and he fakes it and throws a 39-yard dime to whoever that wide receiver is.
Oh, crap. I had it up. I don't have it anymore.
Number 17. I don't know what his name is.
Jackson. I don't remember which one, though. It's the freshman.
Yeah.
But game was defined last year by a punt. Game this year was defined by a punt.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to leave it at for that. Overall thoughts where you were last week to where you are this week at your headspace and your enthusiasm for Mizzou.
I am very much happier than last week, and I don't feel depressed and like the season's completely over anymore. We're bowl bound.
Why stop there?
Exactly. Why stop there?
Why stop there? Keep going. Homecoming this week.
Exactly.
It's homecoming this week, Ben.
Mm-hmm. Homecoming parade at 9 o'clock, game at 2:30.
Yeah. Yay. As after this week, Mizzou will have the next one off. So.
Hey, at least we're not Alabama having our homecoming game be at 11 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, no. Alabama's now have to playing 11 o'clock games? That's a shame. Anyway. You want to get into miscellaneous, or do you have anything else that you would like to add about the Mizzou-Kentucky game?
I really don't have too much. I know I did like that picture that you'd sent from Mizzou out of context or whatever it was, and it's just all the Mizzou fans still in the
stands.
Kentucky's Kroger Field with 4 minutes of the game left. That was pretty good.
Yes. I do want to get into what our score predictions were for last week, or for this Kentucky game. You said Mizzou was going to win 34-26. I said Mizzou would win 40-31. We were both so close.
Oh, yeah. Very close.
Or not close enough for this week. But Tigers win 38-21, number 20 in the nation. However, some KU fans were trying to say, oh, Mizzou hasn't beaten any top 25 teams. No, we did. They're just not in the top 25 anymore because we beat them.
And they could be just like a tumbling Kansas State after we've beaten them. They just keep tumbling down and down and down.
Kansas State wasn't ranked after we beat them. Or they can be Kentucky, who, we beat them. Now they're out of the top 25. Mizzou, number 20. It's not Mizzou related, but Air Force is also ranked. Go Falcons. But it's for, I don't know, another podcast if I ever decide to do it for Air Force. Anyway, Tigers win. Number 20 in the nation. And got a real good shot at being ranked even higher after this week. And then they've got the bye. So it could climb even higher.
That bye is coming at a really good week, too.
Yes, it is. But we'll get to that next week. Anyway, Ben, miscellaneous.
Alrighty. Let's see what we have. Volleyball went into Alabama and beat them 3-0 this past Wednesday. And then they were at home against Ole Miss and won 3-2. I believe that game was today, Brock.
Yes, it was.
They went in to win that 3-2. And volleyball plays at number 25 Auburn on Friday.
There you go. Big things happening for Mizzou volleyball right now.
They are now 12-7 on the season.
Having a good year. Good job, ladies.
Mizzou soccer, they lost at Vanderbilt 1-0. And they play at home against Tennessee on Thursday. And they're at number 18 Kentucky this next Sunday.
Go show some love for your Mizzou women's soccer team as they take on Tennessee this week.
Even though they are 5-6 and 2, I believe, on the season, if I can remember correctly.
It's semantics.
And then let's see. Mizzou Gymnastics season tickets are on sale right now.
Ooh.
And let me pull it up from the school email that I somehow still have access to.
Don't question it.
It says, flip for the gymnastics team. Your Missouri Gymnastics season tickets are available to renew today. Missouri Gymnastics had another great season, finishing in the top 15. In 2023, your Missouri Gymnasts scored a team high of 197 in the SEC Championships and a new team high of 197.6 in the regional finals. After a record-breaking year, your Tiger Gymnasts are set to return to the Hearn Center in 2024. We have an exciting home schedule with top 25 opponents coming to Columbia this season. Renewals are live for the 2024 season, scheduled to release soon. And you can get your season tickets for as low as $25.
Well, look at that. Isn't that great, folks? Go support Tiger Style Wrestling, though.
That as well.
Very much.
Then the last thing you hear on our list of miscellaneous Mizzou stuff, I'm gonna show you this picture here, Brock.
Okay.
Once it loads here for a second. There we go. I need you to look at this picture and tell me what you think.
Okay. Oh.
That is on a street light pole on campus. It is the Como Moms Against Anime. And just to check if this was real or not, I looked on Facebook, and that group didn't exist. And then I also scanned the QR code on that piece of paper, and it took me to a Minecraft Rickroll video.
Oh, well.
So
that's unfortunate.
We all got trolled.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, hell yeah. You know, that's unfortunate. I guess I'll just be the one to take the stand. It's fine.
But that's everything I have in miscellaneous.
Alrighty then. Then let's just get to the elephant in the room when it comes to the channel here. Ben, there was no vlog uploaded by you this week for the from the LSU game. Please explain to the people at home, your lovely, loyal subscribers, viewers, everything that we have here, why you did not.
I was talking to Brock earlier this evening for a early dinner type situation. I was very depressed after that loss, and so I didn't want to touch that for a few days. And then the later portion of this past week, the weather was very windy, and at my house, the internet tends to not do very well when it's windy outside. And so I was trying to get it uploaded and everything, and just the wind was like, yeah, no, we're not going to let that happen. So I hope to be getting the LSU Mizzou game day vlog up as soon as I can.
It'll be up after this podcast. I don't know when that'll be after the podcast, but it will be up after the podcast goes live.
Depends on when we'll be. It depends on when we'll be recording BTT for this week. So
tomorrow.
All right.
Because he's not available Tuesday, or
that works.
I don't remember. So 34th or 24th, he's not available. I know that. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anywho, Ben, it's time to know your enemy, powered by BCardEntertainment.com. The University of South Carolina Gamecocks from Columbia, South Carolina. This is the battle for the Mayor's Cup on homecoming. Tigers currently lead the all-time matchup 8-5, with the Tigers winning the last 4. Head coach of the Gamecocks is Shane Beamer. Beamer is the son of legendary college football coach Frank Beamer. Shane is 17-15 in his third year with the Angry Chickens. Florida, they lost to Florida last week, 41-39. It's the second time they've given up 41 points this year. They are another balanced team, 205 passes to 193 rushing yards. However, there have been a litany of quarterbacks that have played and thrown for the Gamecocks this year. Starting quarterback is Spencer Rattler. He was a former quarterback at Baylor before he got ran out of town. So far this year, he's 142 for 193, 1,724 passing yards, 11 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Running back room is led by Mario Anderson. The senior has 64 carries for 328 yards and 2 touchdowns. Spencer Rattler is second on the list with 129 and 2 touchdowns. DeCarrion Joyner leads the team with 4 rushing touchdowns. He doesn't get a lot of carries per game otherwise. He's pretty much the short yardage running back. By far the best receiver for the Gamecocks is Xavier Leggett. 37 receptions for 716 yards, 3 touchdowns. Trey Knox is the only other player with more than 200 yards. He also has 2 touchdowns. He's a tight end. Another strange defensive front for the Tigers to face this week. A 4-2-5. However, it can easily be a 3-3-5. Just like the last few teams, a secondary that leads them all in tackling, with their defensive backs and a few linebackers leading it. However, USC loves to bring pressure up the middle, so don't think it's because they're weak up front, as their leading sack leader is their defensive tackle with 4.5 sacks. No common opponents for USC and Mizzou, as the Gamecocks have played the back half of Mizzou's schedule as well as Mississippi State this year. The next time we do a Know Your Enemy, I will have multiple common opponents to bring up. Ladies and gentlemen, the University of South Carolina Gamecocks. Ben, time for the mailbag.
Let's see. Let me pull up the YouTube real fast.
A little bit shorter Know Your Enemy.
I know we
this
just
week,
have,
but there wasn't too much to cover for South Carolina unless I wanted to get into like some real nitty gritty, just dumb stuff with them. Quite
our
honestly,
only thing from the mail.
hang on, I'm not quite done yet. The best way I can describe South Carolina this year is they are super pedestrian. Like, it is a team that Mizzou is playing this week.
A team?
A team. They have wins over Furman and Mississippi State. They have played Tennessee, Florida, Georgia, and North Carolina, and those are their 4 losses. So, like I said, this is a team this week that Mizzou is playing. Dangerous team to be sure, because they can score with the best of them, but at the same time, they are not known to put up much of a fight when they just get boat raced.
That is true.
So, the mailbag, Mr.
And our mailbag is just one comment, and it's from Noah saying, it was basically him just saying that he had a good feeling of us bouncing back against Kentucky, in which we did.
Like I said, keep the faith, Tiger fans. At the end of the day, you've got to remember, this team has faced so much adversity in the entire history of the fan base and of the football program. I think in my mind right now of only 2013, 2014, 2011, 2007 as the only real, like, oh my God, this team years in my mind that come to mind. Because other than that, it's been pedestrian 6-6, 7-6, 5-8 or 8-5, just missed bowl eligibility, 5-7. Like, it's pretty much all that we've known. One loss will not set back at the Mizzou. It won't. Because they've overcame worse. We survived Barry Odom. We survived the 1990s. We survived the early 2000s where the only highlight was finally beating Nebraska. This team is resilient. This fan base is resilient. And they're seeing it now with how often the games are selling out now. We've had 2 sellouts already this year. I'm pretty sure Homecoming is going to sell out if it hasn't already when this podcast goes live. What we're seeing now and what the Mizzou fan base is feeling, yeah, it's hope. And for someone like Ben, who the entire time he went to college there, never saw Mizzou win a bowl game. Hope. Something
Very,
that
very sad.
Someone who's my age, well, the last time I remember Mizzou, like following Mizzou this closely, was 2013, 2014, where I wake up, I work overnights. I wake up when I'm sleeping during the day. I have an alarm set to go, hey, Mizzou's on. I need to watch them. Because no matter what, there's going to be something where I'm going to go, yeah, like perfect example, the LSU game. Yeah, we lost, but damn, if XXXYZ whatever didn't happen, we're talking about something different at Mizzou's, we're talking Mizzou's probably going to go to the national championship with inflated egos and stuff. At the end of the day, 1 loss won't kill this team. 2 losses won't kill this team. Keep the faith. We've obviously seen that Drink is the guy. Keep the faith. I didn't say that we were going to be...
Keep the faith, everyone.
I told y'all not to be discouraged last week. Don't get inflated egos this week trying to overlook South Carolina already. One game at a time. This team loves y'all and we love them. We need to show them once and all, every true son and daughter, that God damn it, we love this team. Because right now, November 4th, yeah, I'm going to talk about November 4th now. I'm not saying who it is yet. You already know when I say November 4th. Ben knows who it is when I say November 4th. Other alumni know who it is when I say November 4th. People that aren't even full Mizzou fans, my dad, when I say November 4th, he knows who I'm talking about. People at my job, everyone. When I say November 4th, they know what it means. November 4th has the opportunity to be the day, the week, the just defining moment for the program where it's like, hey, we're not playing around anymore. We have never been the doormat. And everyone's saying, oh, Mizzou acting like this their Super Bowl. No, it's not. We're acting like this because, one, this is a team that we're truly excited for. And come November 4th, if Mizzou pulls it off, you're not going to be able to ever break our spirits. Because at the end of the day, we showed up. We showed that there was something to prove. We've been telling y'all there's been something to prove this whole year. People are just now waking up to it. November 4th comes around, Mizzou, F's around, and that team in red and black finds out.
Screw around and find out.
Hey, it's going to be a different conversation. People say Mizzou can't do the college football playoff right now. Why not? Win November 4th. Win in Atlanta. I'm not going to say what in Atlanta, but win in Atlanta. Why aren't they talking about Mizzou? The only losses to a ranked team. Why not Mizzou? At the end of the day, I love this team way too goddamn much to just sit there and go, oh, I'm sad because we lost a game that was close and we were competitive in and we only lost because of a pick six. I'd rather be talking about what we are now, and it was a pick six to lose the game, than all the games that we had last year. We're sitting here going, man, it was close, but we just couldn't do it. I'd rather be talking about, man, Brady only threw the ball 29 times, but, we still won by 17. Man, Cody had 20 carries. He only had 71 yards, but we still won by 17. I'd rather be talking about this than, shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Meanwhile, we are out here talking about Mizzou possibly punching the big dog in the East in the mouth and taking the fucking throne. Pardon my language.
Oh, Lord, that'd be beautiful.
That's what we're talking about. Keep the faith. Go November 4th. Make the drive. I have already had friends who have told me they are going November 4th. And they are wearing black and gold. Go to November 4th. Show them that we are not just some small school that's on the outskirts of the boundaries of the conference. Show them that we are one of the most passionate fan bases in the nation. Not just in the SEC, in the nation. Show them that we are the greatest team in the Midwest. Show them why. When we were banging on the door to let us in, we didn't just bang on begging. We didn't bang on the door. We fucking kicked that shit in. And we came in and we announced our presence. Show them why we lead the SEC since 2012 in wins in the conference. Show them why we are so passionate that I get on this every week. Win, lose, doesn't matter. Blowout, win, close loss, close win against a group of 5 team. Doesn't matter. I come out here every week and pour my heart out. Pour my heart and soul into this team, into this university I didn't even attend. A university that I have an ex-fiance who graduated from and is alumnus from. A school that gave me so much heartbreak the last 4 years of my life. A school and a city that ripped everything out of me, but I still kept coming back to it. I still kept coming back, and it was for one reason and one reason only, and it was the Missouri Tigers. Show them why there are people like me, like Ben, like my buddy Brett, like my buddy Chris, like my buddy Taylor. Shout out to all of them, like Noah who listens every week. Show them why we are who we are. Because come November 4th, I don't want it to just be, boy, Mizzou played really close. They gave them the closest game they've had all year. I don't want it to be that. I want them to be sitting there going, damn, them Tigers are real. Damn, that fan base really cares. Damn, them motherfuckers actually showed up. Damn, they just stole our fucking crown because we're resting on our laurels. Damn, we overlooked another team that we shouldn't have. Damn, they're not the bottom feeder. Because we never were. We ain't coming to the conference hat in hand. We came in riding off whooping the ass of the Big 12 for the past 5 years. We came in kicking the shit out of that team across the state line for the past 6 years. We came in beating the fuck out of the team to the east up there in a fucking no-name city for 7 straight years. We came in after putting a whooping on the team down south in a bowl game. We came in beating the hell out of Oklahoma at home. We didn't come in quietly. Come November 4th, I don't want anyone to come in quietly either down there. Same thing with this weekend. It's homecoming. If you are anywhere available to go to that game, I urge you, I beg you, I plead you, go. Show them why. November 4th, 7 o'clock game on ESPN, College Game Day, down there. Show them why. Show them that we ain't playing around no more. We're tired of being overlooked. We're tired of hearing that team from the West going, oh, we were ranked last week and you weren't. Tired of it. It's over. It's Mizzou's time now. Show them that. Show them that the black and gold attack. We ain't going nowhere. Show them that the M-Rock Nation is as strong as ever. I want to hear MIZ chants so loud in that stadium every week, the rest of the year, that they hear us all the way up in Connecticut, all the way in California, all the way in New York, everywhere. Most importantly, I want them to be able to hear us in Atlanta. We're done. No more 11 o'clock kicks when we're ranked as a team. No more 2:30 homecoming games. Nah, we done with that shit. We coming now. This is Mizzou. We ain't playing no more. Sorry about that, Ben.
I'm about to run through a brick wall.
I had to get that off my chest. Conversations that I was having with people that I graduated high school with.
That was insane.
Yeah.
That was cracked. An extremely good speech right there, Brock.
Thank you. Well, now I'll clip it and have it extra.
That was fantastic.
Because it's true. I actually started tearing up with that. I'm going to take a lap. Go talk about some more Mizzou stuff while I take a minute here.
I forgot to mention everybody, but Mizzou got name dropped on SNL this past weekend.
By who?
Shout out to us. We're relevant.
I watched this video popped up again in my recommended earlier this week. Strangely enough, as soon as I got home after the game, when I got off work, this popped up. And it hit me some type of way that I started crying. And this, it perfectly encapsulates why I love Mizzou and everything. So I'm going to sit back. I'm just going to let it play. Ben, if you want to talk while it's going on, you're more than welcome to. I'm just going to sit back. All right?
Okay.
This is for homecoming, ladies and gentlemen.
There we go.
Welcome to Faurot Field in Columbia, Missouri, home of the Mizzou Tigers. The stadium is quiet now, but on a half a dozen Saturdays each fall, these stands are filled, and Faurot Field rocks with the excitement of Tiger
Ben
football.
Peoples' background.
Football at Old Mizzou, both yesterday and today, it's alive with emotion, jubilation, and of course, the victories. Heritage rooted in the deep-seated integrity of Don Faurot and the intense desire of Dan Devine.
My job is to win, graduate athletes, and develop young men.
Guiding principles for us is for our players to chase two dreams, a life with football and a life outside of the game.
Lateral to Smith at the 40. He's going to pass. He's got Winslow across the middle. Complete.
I can't think about how big it is right now, but I'm sure in the future we'll find out. But it's the beginning of something big.
Once he found that crack in the defense, there was no one fast enough to touch him.
In zone safety. Ball game. Mizzou is going to knock off its arch rival. TJ Moe to the 30, to the 20, 68 yards, 51 seconds to go.
Sophomore halfback named Doris Stevenson.
Got it rolling. Wide open. Touchdown.
There's a touchdown. The single season SEC passing touchdown record.
Couch hit the sack by God. Pressure hit by Shane Ray. Bingo. Unbelievable. When he sniffs the goal line, you better have orange barrel. Touchdown, Missouri.
Hoisted high.
Qualities that have been passed along to every player who has ever worn the black and gold.
Empty Faurot Field waits, silently anticipating the Saturday explosion.
You are looking live at a sold-out Memorial Stadium in Columbia. And oh, what a party they've been throwing here in Columbia this week. Hello, Mizzou. We're talking to you.
You broke the record for ESPN College Game Day.
Took a car downtown where the Lost Boys meet. Took a car downtown.
You know, everything that this place has earned, this program has earned, you can see just in the facility here and how things are run. You know, it's always been home for me. The people are vibrant, very fun, really care about their sports. It's a palpable feeling, it's a tangible thing.
Dorsey running left, cuts it back right, gets a breakaway to midfield. Touchdown. Breaking free as a save and a crease. Yes! 86 yards for a touchdown.
He's back in trouble, lofts it up to the end zone. They got it, and this one is in the books. Missouri wins it by one.
Amazing! What a win for Missouri. And a signature win for their brand new head coach in this program.
And the Mayor's Cup stays in Columbia, Missouri.
Runs a tackle, burn it into the open field, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Mizzou. And now Drake celebrating with the rest of the Missouri Tigers. The Battle Line Trophy, they continue to be unbeaten against Arkansas here at the University of Missouri.
We did it. We did it. MIZ. You're always going to be associated with the state of Missouri. And when you play for the University of Missouri, you play for this state. You've got a natural fan base of around 6.5 million in-state, people who are going to always be tuned in.
Touchdown! What a catch! Macklin!
Blaine Gabbard, quarterback, Missouri.
Charles Harris, defensive end, Missouri.
Justin Smith, defensive end from Missouri. Sheldon Richardson, defensive tackle, Missouri.
Marcus Golden, linebacker, Missouri.
Drew Locke, Missouri. Nick Bolton, linebacker, University of Missouri.
It's picked up by Bolton. No one in front of him is going to score.
I gotta get a big old MIZ.
We'll be glowing in the dark.
Golly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude.
Remember what homecoming is this week, folks?
Oh, that makes me want to cry.
I am right now. Especially after my speech.
I have tears in my eyes right now.
Especially after my speech.
Oh my gosh.
Ben, you got the rest of it.
Holy cow. If you guys haven't, I know I didn't talk much because I wanted to watch the video. Go and watch the Mizzou football history movie for the 2023 to lead into the homecoming game this weekend. Someone needs to give the media team a raise after that one. Seriously, oh my gosh. Wow. They did such a good job with that. It'd be cool if all those former players show up at the game on Saturday. We'll just have to see. But I guess we can just end it off there and everything. But
no, we still got to give our predictions for the game itself.
Oh, shoot, you're right.
I know. I should have waited on it, but I didn't. It's fine.
Mizzou's gonna win this game. No, I don't have a doubt at all that they don't. The Mizzou will win this game.
Score prediction.
35-13. Mizzou wins.
41-17. Tigers.
Go Tigers!
At the same time, folks, with it being homecoming, as you're making your way down to the stadium, whatever it is, make sure that you also listen to Missouri on My Mind by Roman Alexander, which is a love song to Mizzou football. And you heard a snippet of it in the intro here today, as we changed up the intro song just for today, just for this week, because I'm feeling... I don't know what's going on with me. I'm feeling some way right now.
So many emotions going into that game Saturday.
I'm upset that I can't go. I'm heartbroken that the next one I won't be able to attend another Mizzou home game this year. I'm distraught that I'm not able to go November 4th. But that's all right.
I'll be at two more games this season.
You'll be at 3 more.
But 3, you're right. I'll be at 3 more, but all in middle to the end of November. So
you'll be at the last 3.
Yep.
But It's not sad tears that I'm crying. It's tears of a true son who feels vindication for the way he's been feeling, for being the only Tiger fan in his family, of Jayhawks, for all the suffering that I felt, all the sorrow of the close losses and blowouts, of the calls that have screwed us. Remember what homecoming's for. Never forget, Missouri is home. Ben, where will you be this weekend?
This weekend, I will be at Bartle Hall with Tommy Haley, our fellow co-host for Big Time Talkers at Planet Anime here in Kansas City for its first ever year being here in town. That's where I will be this weekend.
That's good. That's good. So we both have Tigers this week. You have them winning 35-13. I have Mizzou winning 41-17. Mayor's Cup stays in Columbia. I like the name the Columbia Cup better, but you know what? I don't make the names of the trophies, so.
Yeah, there's only one real Columbia anyways.
Yeah. The other one's just a fake city. However, they are the real USC, so. Anyway.
That is true.
Big Time Talkers will be out this week. You can find it on... Last few episodes have been uploaded to YouTube as well as wherever else you can find your podcasts. The Lost B-Card vlog was released. B-Card versus WWE week was finally released. To a resounding success so far. One that I'm quite surprised about, I'm not gonna lie. Go give that a look. It has a copyright claim, but you know what? It's fine because it was just audio in the background and it's not affecting us. So go give that a check as well as listen to Big Time Talkers this week. We are talking about FCS stadiums and we're ranking some. So that'll be exciting to talk about this week. And then Mr. Tommy Haley has got to suffer me and Ben being right about Kentucky this week. So there is that as well. So Ben, anything else you got? Ben?
I got nothing. I don't think I have anything else.
All right. Well, until next time we see you, give us your comments. The comment this week that you can place if you've made it this far. Most cherished Mizzou memory. Doesn't have to be football.
I agree with it.
Just most cherished memory. It's homecoming week. This is home. And it'll always be home.
I know what my most cherished memory probably is.
Yours?
Yeah, I think I know what mine is.
Well, what is it?
It would be, we all definitely hated playing it whenever we were down on the field, or at least one of my most cherished memories. It was our video game, medley halftime show or whatever, where it was some really hard music and none of us really liked it. But we'd finished halftime when we'd gone up in the stands, and nothing was really going on, and the drum majors were all dressed up as Mario, Luigi, and Wario, or Waluigi, whatever. And they were all dancing around, and the band got on the big screen, and they had Mario and Luigi fighting each other. And then out of nowhere, it cuts to the Dawson Downing 60-yard touchdown run. And the entire stadium just explodes. And it's just like, no way, this is insane. That or the 2-point conversion against Florida a couple years ago.
I was not able to. I got to watch it at home.
For football?
Yep. I was the only one still watching. My family was eating dinner, and that happened. I remember screaming.
Yeah.
For me, it's hard not to say Cotton Bowl 2013. It's hard not to say that. I remember staying up late for it. It's also hard not to say K-State this year and rushing the field.
Yeah.
It's hard not to say that. But, I mean, it's got to be the first Mizzou game I ever watched. It's got to be Mizzou KU 2007. It's just got to be. It's the game that made me a Tigers fan.
For sure.
It's the one that sent me on this crazy, wild journey that I'm on now, where I'm crying to Lord knows how many people listening at home about some team at a school I have no connection to because I never attended school there. And the only reason I was ever on campus was for either hanging out with you or with Katie. Just remember, folks, Mizzou is home. The true sons and daughters of Missouri, even when it's rough out, our light is still the guiding, shining beacon in the SEC. I don't know if there's another fan base that would have withstood as much as we have. That's why having seasons like this are so special. I've been Brock Gordon. You can follow me on Twitter at BrockGordon99. The B and the G are capitalized. You can follow B Card Entertainment on Twitter at B_CardENT. The B, the C, and the E are capitalized on that. Ben can be found on Twitter at EliteTigerSport1. The E, the T, and the S are capitalized on that. Till next week, folks. I've been Brock Gordon, and as slowly and surely as my heart warms.
And I've been Benjamin Duncan.
And as slowly and surely as my heart warms more and more of this team, and I pour more and more out of me, we are earning our stripes here. And who knows, maybe after this podcast comes out and my speech that I gave, maybe some of y'all will say that I did earn my stripes.
For not ever going there for school, you certainly have.
Maybe I've shown that true sons and daughters don't have to go there. Tell them.
That is true.
MIZ.
ZOU.